MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Iowa Cubs and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Ponce de Leon, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Richie Cody. He will lead this one off today.
First baseman, Richie Cody.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 21 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Robbie Duvall.
Settling in now, Robbie Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Sammy Batista, a Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Into the box, Tim Stanley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tim Stanley.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, start off with a leadoff single, gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now at the plate, number 21. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Striding forward now, Jose Martinez, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Change up in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Duvall moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, B.J. Hudson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Set to get his day started, Robbie Wilkinson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Wilkinson, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Fernando Alvarado, fouled away. Alvarado is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does. Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Set to get his day started, Pedro Ibarra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 41, hitless
Leading off
in
for
4
Memphis.
tries in the ball game yesterday.
Left fielder, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wilkinson has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor.
First baseman.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Luke Voigt. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Freeman over to his left. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
At the plate, Colton Wong. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hudson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sammy
Leading off for
Batista.
Iowa.
He'll get to take his
Pitcher.
first cuts here.
Sammy Batista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Cody. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Cody, just 24 years of age. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, James Rivas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0.
Inside, ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. In now, number 34. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And that misses for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Wilkinson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher, Carson Kelly.
So stepping in, Carson Kelly, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard to short. Ibarra has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9th, pitcher, number 62.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Daniel Ponce de Leon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wilkinson is over, and the inning is over. Riding into the box,
Leading off for the
Robbie Duvall.
Center
This game
fielder,
is rolling right
Robbie
along as we move into the
Duvall.
middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ Hudson.
Coming to the plate now, B.J. Hudson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love
Now
watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Robbie Wilkinson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Second baseman.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Wilkinson at second with 2 down. Now 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base. and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way out in front. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down and the inning continues. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Pedro Ibarra, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third, 2 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a run scores as this one's down into the gap. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Sammy Batista, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Iowa leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Tim
off the 4th
Stanley,
inning,
as they'll look to
center
get something
fielder,
going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So coming to the plate, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Stanley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. So he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Two balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, number 41.
Standing in, number 41. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And he takes ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
A 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, number 34. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The I-Cubs are out in front 3-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Cody. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, James
Riding in once again,
Rivas.
James Rivas. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Popped him up. Kelly is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up at the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Robbie Duvall, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, B.J. Hudson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Carlos Ortega is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Carlos Ortega.
Standing in now, Robbie Wilkinson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Ripped down the first base line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Hudson, the runner at third. Wilkinson on at second with 2 down. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. He pops it up. Left fielder coming in, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Iowa leads it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Carson Kelly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Wilkinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 2-1 home. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Freeman is up with it, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as a lead 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in, Tim Stanley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Two balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 21. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Tyson Ross takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Redbirds, number 33, Tyson Ross.
Ready now, Fernando Alvarado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fernando Alvarado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Ibarra.
Into the box now, Pedro Ibarra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Sammy Batista. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two and 1. Ross sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, Hero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so he could waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Into the box now, Richie Cody batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Batista leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jose Martinez.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's down to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, number 41, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
At the plate, Colton Wong. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Iowa leads it 4-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Dominic Leone is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
number
here.
55, Dominic Leone.
Ready once again, James Rivas. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is hit softly to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robbie Duvall.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Duvall. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, DJ Hudson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jesse Chavez.
Digging in, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Wilkinson. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wilkinson has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Dominic Leone.
Number 28 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Hudson loves it. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The I-Cubs are out in front 4-2. Roosevelt Kristen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Roosevelt Kristen.
Leading off the inning, Robbie Wilkinson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Mike Freeman. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Fernando Alvarado. No balls and a strike to count. Freeman leads off first with one away. Ground ball foul down the left side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Iowa leads it 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Franklin Nichols will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 32.
Victor Caratini is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Victor Caratini.
Leading off the inning, Tim Stanley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
For the Redbirds, center fielder Tim
Ready to deliver.
Stanley.
Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 21.
So striding in, number 21. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He takes a high fastball for a strike. High ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 2-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Number 41 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rivas moves over, and that retires the side. John Brebbia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up now, Pedro Ibarra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Pedro Ibarra.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Richie Cody, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. There's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Popped him up. Number 21 over to his right, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Brandon Kinsler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 41. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 41.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Two balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Luke Voigt will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
First baseman number 22. Luke
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorched to third. Hudson right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Second baseman number 16. Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
To short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch
Now
AB, a 2-out
number
single
34.
to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping in, number 34. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sammy Batista notches his 3rd win of the year. Brandon Kinsler hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Redbirds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.